Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered.
Have you been to China?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Have you been watching the news
Yes.
with the virus?
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
Man-made.
Really?
Yes.
Because I know they said the doctor that they didn't believe who diagnosed what it was. He's dead now.
Man-made.
He caught the virus and he's dead now. You think so?
Yes, absolutely.
And why is that?
It's like anything else, HIV, all these things that come out of nowhere, boom. It's, again, in my belief, a population control. I believe that these kinds of diseases and viruses that come out of nowhere, it's actually lab manufactured. And if you, the guy that now the person who quote unquote found it is dead,
Yeah.
you're a liability.
They said, they said like there's 60 people aboard a cruise, Japanese cruise, that was diagnosed with the virus.
Okay.
60
So again, remember how when HIV came out, AIDS, right? What did it do? It supposedly came out of Africa, right? All of a sudden, everybody, all of this, you know, people are dying by troves, right? It stopped. They wanted to do it black, brown, gay community. It was doing its job there. The minute it started hitting mainstream community, all of a sudden they found there was a cure, there's this. Now you can have it under control 24/7. You could take a pill. You could do all of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we don't hear about HIV and AIDS as much anymore. For 20 years, that was what it all about. So now, what do we have? We have a problem with China.
Yeah.
Right?
And didn't they like Trump do like ban like
we
tariff
have
and all that?
a problem with China. We're banning tariffs. We're trying to quote unquote keep manufacturing all of this stuff in America. So guess what? You have a business in China. Your business is dead because you can't go to China.
Yep.
They can't bring you back from China. Too many people coming in from China with money, buying up, doing all kinds of things. So how do we stop all of this from happening? Oops, all of a sudden, there's a virus coming out of China.
I mean,
that's what I believe. I have a right to believe what I believe.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and that's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's just too fucking coincidental.
it's a lot.
Listen, now cruise ships, you're quarantined.
Yeah.
They're cutting any type of, you can't go to Asia, any parts of Asia whatsoever.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, well, 2 cases in the United States, they're trying to stop it from spreading. People, use your fucking heads.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's like a virus, like a cold, a flu, right? You inject, somebody gets a flu vaccine, right? What happens? The flu vaccine is supposed to stop you from getting the flu, but it gives you the type of flu, right? You still get sick.
Yeah.
But you don't get it sick on that level. So somebody coughs, we don't wash our hands, that's the way the shit is spread.
Which kind of, goes into my next topic. I want to get your opinion on, because you're a mother. This woman, her child, I think she had like 3 or 4 kids, and one of her kids got sick, got a cold or something. And so she took to the doctor. And the doctor prescribed, Theraflu or what one of those. And rather than give the child the medicine, she went on Facebook and she talked to the people on Facebook group or whatever she's in their anti-vaccine group. And they told her to do alternatives, like put potatoes in his socks, do something with berries, eat berries or something like that. And unfortunately, the child died. And so some people are saying she should be brought up on charges. Other people are like, let the mother grieve and all this stuff. What are your thoughts? As, I don't have kids, but, Especially with all of the like anti-vaccine for your kids going on and stuff like that.
She's a parent, and she made the choices that she thought was best for her and her child. That is the consequence of the choices she's made.
Yeah.
I don't believe that she was trying to kill her child.
No, of course not.
I don't believe that that was the intent. Here's the problem that I have with these things, that there are actual people out there who are doing harm to their children because that's what they do. And it's always a little too late. Here we have someone who, in her beliefs and what she believes in, and she must have known that there was a possibility that if she didn't do or wanted to try other things, that the child could die. I don't think she did it thinking that the child would die, because I think she would have given the child Theraflu. It is what it is. I don't think she should be punished. I don't think it was neglect in the sense because we're pushing our agenda or people are pushing their agenda on a parent. We also have to realize there was a point in time where that was not an option. So what did they do? They did holistic, and people died all the time. It's what was behind her decision. It was her beliefs. We can't.
But should you listen to people on Facebook rather than an actual doctor?
That's her beliefs and how she ever I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You're asking me about her. I'm like, I wouldn't do that shit. I'd be like, well, whatever. I'll give my kid whatever it takes. But even that might not even work, and my child still may die, even if they go to a doctor.
But you at least try everything. She didn't try anything.
But here's the thing. But that's my belief system. I would do whatever it takes. Her belief system isn't mine, and I can't push my belief in my agenda system on her. There is I know there's consequences to whatever I do for my child. It's either going to be good or bad.
Yeah.
So that's a choice I'm making because it's my child. That's a choice she knew regardless. She's going to Facebook. That's a choice and an agenda she was risking.
That's true.
She went to Facebook. It wasn't like Facebook went to her and said, hey, lady. Yeah. She went, hey, anybody, you know how to. So she already knew what she was doing. So as far as the consequence, I think her own mindset and her own deal is a prison enough. I don't think she should go to jail, because I think there's people out there that are fucking abusing their children and don't go to jail. We're just talking about a mother who made a choice, and that's the consequence of the choice. But I wouldn't, if you're asking me, would I do that? Hell no. That's just me. Hell no. I'd be like, here, take this, take this, take this. And I still know, even to this day, we still know we take children to the hospital. There is still a possibility that they're going to die.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But these, like I said, these are choices.
Yeah. But I think the problem, what people find is that she only tried one alternative rather than every. Again,
that's her. That we don't know her mindset and what she was thinking. She's probably thinking, he's had a cold before. She's had a cold before. I've done other things. Again, I don't think it was with malicious intent. I don't believe so as a parent, unless they were like, well, shit, they beat the shit out of her. She was cold. She took the child to the doctor.
Yeah.
So she was trying to figure out a way. She just didn't like the answer the doctor gave her.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, and that's what I'm saying with all these, with anti-vaccinations. Listen, people, don't get mad. We got measles coming back. We got all kinds of shit coming back because all of a sudden everybody doesn't want to believe. I don't believe. This is me again.
Yeah.
I don't believe that every vaccine and every shit is to fuck kids up and do all that shit.
Yeah, of course.
Okay? I don't believe that. I do believe that I think there is some form that we do need to have something, not because, only because there's so much out there as it is. We're in a generation. I've never seen so many children with fucking allergies in my life.
Yeah, it's a lot.
In my life. So many allergies. Like, it was really rare where we were growing up that you had a kid with an allergy. Nowadays,
maybe it was like the peanut out. That was it.
Yeah, but now you got a child allergic to every damn thing. So what is it? Is it the food we're eating, the food we're not eating,
what we're putting in,
what we're food are we not exposing? What is it that we're not asking those questions? Why are so many children born with all these allergies?
And it goes back to making sure you're educating yourself, looking at who's you're voting for, what they're doing.
Absolutely. But nobody wants to, they want to say anti-vaccine. Okay, or anti this. Well, let's talk about where it starts. It starts from the top and it comes all the way to the bottom. Yeah. So,
That's true. That is so true. Well, with that mindset, going into some entertainment news.
Okay. I'm like, okay, wait, I'm trying to think what was.
Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill. I didn't read all the messages, but
I did.
I know. I figured.
You know.
What are your thoughts on it? Because I just think, like, me personally, it's just like people do that stuff in private. Why you got it? Because we talked about this last year, cancel culture and just putting all your business out there. Why does everything have to have everybody's eyes on it? It's just too much.
We're talking about it, right?
But what's your agenda? Yeah, we're talking about. But what are both agendas? What are their agendas?
We're talking about it.
Yeah,
that's the agenda. The agenda is to keep yourself relevant. And unfortunately, the way things roll today, the only way you're ever relevant is by beefing and fighting over social media. First of all, the fact of the matter that they were together and in a relationship, that should be enough respect to never go back past that, right? If you're having problems, then again, as grown adults, you should sit there and say, yo, I have a problem with you, not air it out. But this isn't about that. This is about being relevant and making sure that people still see who I am.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little disappointed in Meek. This is Nicki's MO. She loves beefing. She loves social media. She loves putting all her shit out. She has.
Don't have the barbs coming.
No. I'm seeing it the way I see it.
Okay,
and that's my opinion. Yeah. I mean, she goes on her podcast, radio,
Queen Radio.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just the way from what I see, that's how it is. She has a problem. She goes on social media. She goes on the radio and says, but. It's just the nature of the beast. She is one that doesn't allow shit to go.
Yeah.
You say something, she's going to come after you. So a lot of times that's a curse and a blessing all in one. It's a blessing to know that you speak your mind and you're going to defend yourself. But it can be a curse because sometimes it's just let shit go.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. You say more by not saying anything than you do when you say something. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it, for peeps or anybody. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying sometimes there's battles that you do pick and battles that you don't. This battle, I don't even think it should even be a battle.
Yeah. It should never happen.
Here's where I say, where there was fire, there's always embers. Right? They were in a relationship. We don't know how it ended or whatnot. So there's always still a little ember. There's always something always burning. So let it be. And if he wants to come out and say some bullshit or he wants to come after your dude, let him look like the fucking clown and don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because I would be like, you're a joke.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Say whatever you want. I'm happy. I'm doing me.
Yeah.
I'm the one on the radio. I got my shit. Like, do whatever you need to do to make yourself relevant. That's me. And that's my opinion. But, at the end of, how many times people be saying and doing shit, I'm like, whatever. I don't have time.
Yeah.
So I just think the whole thing is just always trying to defend yourself is... I don't know. And then Meek too, like you're a dude, like just leave it alone. Like I'm disappointed. You're about to be a daddy. Like you like grow up. Like why are you even fighting with your ex? That's stupid.
Yeah.
You're about to be a father. You got your shit. You got off you're off of probation. Your life is going in a whole different direction. Yeah. Why are we going backwards?
The negativity. Keep it away.
Yeah,
2020.
If you want to, I mean, why are you even on her page? Why are you even why are we even doing those kinds of things? That's what I don't understand. Like, when I always tell my friends, oh, I want to be, I ain't friends with none of my exes. Fuck that shit. There's no reason for us to be friends.
Yeah.
There's none. I'm not trying to search your shit. I ain't trying to look, because all that does is bring up bullshit.
Yeah.
You might see something like, oh, he did that with her and didn't do it. It's just very toxic.
Yeah. Exactly. That is so true.
It's just very toxic.
This whole, all this.
And if you want to be, if you want to be friends, do it in person. Say like, yo, my bad, I did.
Well, they just got into it a couple weeks ago in the mall, and now this happened. So it's like, you guys,
come on. We grown.
Too old for that. So, well, still in that kind of vein of being grown and the media, a judge ruled that Keisha's text about Dr. Luke to Lady Gaga was defamatory, and she has to pay him.
Oh, Kesha? I was like,
Kesha, sorry.
I was like, who the hell's Keisha?
Kesha
who?
Sorry.
Yeah, Kesha.
His legal fees is like $400,000 or something like that. Because there was, alleged allegations and stuff like that. So do you think in these type of situations that a judge... Well, it's kind of like, what's the line at being defamatory and also like freedom of speech and like talking to your friend, telling them some things? Like, it kind of goes back to that girl that actually just got out of, it's a different situation, but she went to prison or whatever because they were saying she texted her boyfriend.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, it's different, but just
here's the thing. That girl maliciously was telling somebody to do something and harm themselves. So you deserve everything you get. Now, here with Kesha, if her and Lady Gaga are friends and she's texting her friend and saying whatever she wants and how she feels about this person, she has every right to, and a judge does not have a right.
So that's what I'm saying. At what line do
if Kesha went out and posted this shit and was talking to the world, open letter, and doing then I would say, okay, you're actually out there talking shit about me and doing whatever. But if that's like me telling you something about someone and you decide to go to that person and say, yo, she told me this, and this is her truth.
But how did they even know about it? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. I'm just assuming that maybe Gaga saw him and was like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I talked to Kesha. She told me this, and this, and I don't fucks with you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right? And now he's in his emotions and his feelings because now he's thinking money out his pocket. So if Gaga goes, who else is she telling? So now he went to court and said, she's defaming me, and this isn't what it is. Yeah. But the reality is, I don't think a court, for all that then, I think a judge should have went in there, and what he should have done was like, then, if you're feeling that way, what was this in context?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking to my homegirl. Now, whatever she did after that, I don't know what to tell you. That was her choice. I didn't tell her to go confront the dude.
Yeah.
I needed a friend. We're homies. She's been in a situation. I'm talking to her. So in that case, again, this is where the lines and boundaries are crossed and sensitivity. And a lot of it is to censor women and tell them to shut up.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's what that is. This judge is basically telling women, if you are ever assaulted or you feel somebody did something to you, don't tell anybody and keep your mouth shut, because you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, in the country overall, a lot of bills are being passed, to suppress women, and it's just like, at what point are people going to wake up? Women are going to wake up. All women, not just liberals, like everybody.
Until it happens to them personally.
And that's sad.
Until it happens to them personally, because a lot of these women who vote for Trump and do all these things feel that they are untouchable and nothing bad could ever happen to them. But that's not the truth. And then when some shit go down, then now they're like, wait, I made a mistake and I made sympathy, but that's not how it works. And that's the problem with women.
Yeah.
I hate to say this.
I agree.
It's not just black women, white women. It's women in general.
I agree.
And it's that way because, oh God, I don't even know how to say the fight the fight within each other instead of we're stronger together than we are separated.
Yeah.
You know, and unfortunately we're just we're in an era, even like you said, in media and things, women fighting each other and talking, and it's like, yo, can we not?
Yeah.
I might not like you, and you may not like me. It doesn't mean we got to talk bad about it. Just leave me alone. I'll leave you alone, and let's keep it pushing.
Yeah. It's like we're, growing up in the family. It's like, I'll talk about you, tell you about yourself privately, but I'm not going to say it publicly.
No.
If you're my family member.
like if you're it's kind of like you keep poking the bear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You keep poking and poking and poking. And then when the bear rips your head off, you don't know why the bear. It's kind of like the same thing in all these as women. You know, in media, instead of being like, yo, we're all dope, we're all here, we're all
support each other.
Yeah, I don't care. You beat me in record sales by all means. That just makes me want to up my game to try to catch up with you. You know, have this friendly competition where it makes all of us better.
Yes.
Instead, it's
everybody's beefing.
Yeah, beefing and tearing each other down. And it really shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it's really sad when you really think about it.
It is very sad. I mean, well, the only way men can keep ruling is by keeping us,
in competition.
Yeah, and separated. Because, at the end of the day, we're the best that there is out there. I mean, if you really think about it.
Well, it's kind of...
Man can't do shit. Women do everything.
We know
we
that.
We create life. We hold life. We give birth. We do all kinds of shit men can never do. So how do you keep ruling? Controlling by oppressing and having women fight against each other? Because the reality is, if it was all together and we're doing that kind of stuff, men they would always have to bow down.
That's true. So who are you thinking about as far as presidential candidates?
None.
I know. I'm still feeling that way too.
None.
It's sad.
It's sad. I don't. At this point, I'm like, whatever, whoever. Like, just and it's sad. It shouldn't even be like that.
It should not. We should be really enthusiastic about the candidates, but none of them are appealing to me at all. I know they're already pinpointing what's the name, Pete and Bernie as the two going up as the final. But I'm just like,
I'm just like, I don't, at this point, it's like, who can beat Donald Trump?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, whoever's the final person, of course, I'm going to vote.
Of course, me too. But it's like, as far as being enthusiastic about the 2020 elections, zero enthusiasm.
None whatsoever.
If you could see, like, I mean, the whole political party is just a damn shambles.
I was just going to say that. It's really bad. It's really ugly.
It's a mess. We're looking at the political party, the Democratic Party right now is looking like a joke.
It's
that's why the Republicans are doing whatever they want to. Yeah. Because they're
fighting within each other. Like, the Bernie Bros? They're going up against.
Yeah, they're fighting each other. They're doing
Elizabeth people.
Like, come on, you guys.
It's just too much infighting. With each camp.
That's what I'm saying. The Democratic Party is a fucking shit show right now. And the Republican Party is doing what they need to do, and that is pull together regardless of what.
I can say that about them. That's the one good thing.
I'm going to say they don't care. They don't care if it's right or wrong. They're going to stick together, and they're going to pull. The Democratic Party can't even do that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So.
What's her name? That congresswoman who booed about Hillary Clinton. Tulsi something, I don't know. Something about it.
To be honest, I'm going to be like real arrogant right now, ignorant right now, and be like, I don't know, because I'm like over the Democratic Party.
That's crazy.
But it's time to vote this year, so I gotta be not over it and read and make sure I'm on educate myself on my candidates for November. Yeah, because that shit is around the fucking corner.
That's crazy. Well, it's not just, the people for president. We're also going to be nominating people in the Senate, the House, local government. Like, we really need to be informing ourselves and educating ourselves going into this 2020 election cycle, because it can either go good or it can go bad. We just got to really focus and pay attention on what's going to be happening, because it is, like you said, it's going to affect us for years to come. And on that note, we're going to end our part 2 hot topics.
Can we end it with something good?
What do you want to end it with?
I don't know. Let's end it with something positive, because, I feel like we got so much negativity. We need some positivity.
But what have you been up to?
Me?
Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks. What have you been up to? Been traveling? Like, what's going on?
I haven't been doing shit. I don't think I'm not traveling. I think it's due more from this coronavirus.
Yeah.
And people are scared to listen.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Listen.
It's a lot. So
Yeah.
reality, I just like put into something positive.
I've been watching, what was I watching? Oh my God. I've been watching, well, it's on Netflix. This Hollywood Style in Hollywood, about this couple, Black Hollywood and all that stuff. I've been watching that show. Watched.
Did you watch the Tyler Perry movie?
Girl, I'm not watching that. No.
Girl,
I'm not going to say.
You know,
listen, I support. Oh, there we go.
And there you go. And there you go.
I support everybody, but I just can't. I can't.
I know, but you know what? I was pleasantly surprised. I'm corny and I like corny shit.
Yeah.
So it was one of those. By the end, I was like, God damn, that was actually a really good twist and turn. Wasn't expecting it. Felicia Rashad was bomb.com.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Anything else you've been watching? That's it.
No, I've been trying to, been watching, finally, they're going to do the season finale of what is it?
What?
Power. Girl,
yeah.
That's been on. That's another one. I'm like.
They're doing a spinoff, I think, with Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, they are. I think they're doing two. So that's
that.
the only thing. I've just been that and my Ratchet TV that I love.
Of course.
My love in hip hop and, you got to entertain yourself somewhere.
Well, I am the Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I.
Oh, you know what? This season I didn't watch, but normally I do. I just didn't watch this season.
It's a mess.
I know.
Anyways. It's been fun. It's been educational. And I will see you next time.
Till next time, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and Tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.